Nothing happens until something moves. If you cannot explain it simply, you do not understand it well enough. Life is like riding a bicycle. To keep your balance, you must keep moving. I never think of the future. It comes soon enough. It is not that I am so smart. It is just that I stay with problems longer. The faster you go, the shorter you become. Genius lies in simplicity. I love humanity, but I do not like people. Education is what remains after one has forgotten what one learned in school. Silence is sometimes the best answer. Stay away from negative people. They have a problem for every solution. Learn from yesterday. Live for today. Hope for tomorrow. Intellectual growth should commence at birth and cease only at death. The difference between stupidity and genius is that genius has its limits. The monotony and solitude of a quiet life stimulates creative minds. The world is a dangerous place, not because of those who do evil, but because of those who look on and do nothing. Common sense is the collection of prejudices acquired by age 18. A person who never made a mistake, never tried anything new. Smart people solve problems. Wise people avoid them. You cannot prepare for the future without understanding the past. Only a life lived for others is a life worthwhile. The world we have created is a product of our thinking. It cannot be changed without changing our thinking. Look deep into nature, and then you will understand everything better. I am thankful to all those who said no to me. It is because of them I am doing it myself. If you want to live a happy life, tie it to a goal, not to people or things. Insanity is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting different results. Genius is 1% talent and 99% hard work. Wisdom is not the product of schooling. Not everything that counts can be counted, and not everything that can be counted counts. Logic will get you from A to B. Imagination will take you everywhere. Out of clutter, find simplicity. Curiosity has its own reason for existing. Two things are infinite, the universe and human stupidity, and I am not sure about the universe. I live in that solitude which is painful in youth, but delicious in maturity. The measure of intelligence is the ability to change. Time is an illusion. You only fail when you give up. Play is the highest form of research. A calm and modest life brings more happiness than the pursuit of success combined with constant restlessness. I believe in intuition and inspiration. Once you stop learning, you start dying. I have no special talent. I'm only passionately curious. Weak people revenge. Strong people forgive. Intelligent people ignore. It is not that I am so clever. It is just that I am passionately curious. The important thing is to never stop questioning. I want to know God's thoughts. The rest are just details. You have to learn the rules of the game, and then you have to play better than anyone else. If at first the idea is not absurd, then there is no hope for it. 49. Try not to become a man of success, but rather a man of value. I speak to everyone in the same way, whether he is the garbage man or the president of the university. Science without religion is lame. Religion without science is blind. Gravitation is not responsible for people falling in love. The value of a man should be seen in what he gives, not in what he is able to receive. Information is not knowledge. I am not only a pacifist, but a militant pacifist. Creativity is intelligence having fun. Peace cannot be kept by force. It can only be achieved by understanding. It is the supreme art of the teacher to awaken joy in creative expression and knowledge. The only source of knowledge is experience. Imagination is more important than knowledge. Reality is merely an illusion, albeit a very persistent one. The more knowledge you have, the less ego you have. The less knowledge, the more ego. I'm not a genius. I'm just passionately curious. We cannot solve our problems with the same thinking we used when we created them. Intelligence is the ability to adapt to change. There are two ways to live. One is as though nothing is a miracle. The other is as though everything is a miracle. I'm not looking for easy. I'm looking for truth. Extend your circle of compassion to embrace all living creatures and the whole of nature in its beauty. I do not want to be famous. I want to be understood. The most beautiful thing we can experience is the mysterious. You see not walk in darkness and expect to see the light. My religion consists of a humble admiration of the limitless spirit, which reveals itself in the little that we can comprehend. Science without imagination is just record keeping. Everything should be made as simple as possible, but not simpler. When you flirt with a pretty girl, an hour seems like a second. When you sit on a hot stove, a second seems like an hour. That is relativity. Do not try to become a man of success. Try to become a man of value. You cannot see the future clearly if you are stuck in old habits. Sacred curiosity is the root of all invention. God does not play dice with the universe. Coincidence is God's way of remaining anonymous.